fucking good. Somebody took a screenshot. Somebody named Lily took a screenshot of my Snapchat. I have no idea who the fuck Lily is, but Lily, what the fuck are you doing? Anyways, I'm actually all good on the mic. Hopefully my mic doesn't go all wonky. You know what I'm actually gonna do? There we go. I just did that. I unplugged my mic and replugged it back in. And yeah. Alrighty, I thought I heard like something. Uh. Alrighty, here we go. There we go. There we go. And here we go. Alrighty. So, what up guys, Godfather99X here, and I'm back with Black Mirror. It's been about a month since we last played this, so I'm not 100% sure what happens, or what we did. But, yeah. So anyway, let's get back in this. We're going to get back in. Like I said, I don't know what happened. Thing at least worked correctly. Now, I have no idea why. Like, I mean, honestly, I've done. Oof. Inventory. Find out. Meet up with the Let's. Who? What the boy? Meet up with the Let's after dinner. Alrighty. I'm not 100% sure what we're supposed to do, but yeah. The game is actually creepy, I'm not gonna lie. Also, I plan on getting a new mic soon. The mic I'm looking at is probably the iFrats Quadcast, which came out about 11 or so months ago. It's really good because one, I could be able to hear myself and all that. And it would be really easy. What is the game about? The game is you're coming back to your father/grandfather's home, and basically you have to and you're supposed to figure out why everybody been dying, like all the men in the family been dying and all that. Like it goes down from generation to generation to generation. Each generation of men dies in the family, and it's really, really interesting.
Maybe you want to have something to ask her about.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, here's the thing about my channel. I play games where they're not. Yo, what up, Selena? How you doing? Okay, here's the thing about my channel. I do not play games that are usually popular or any of that. I do not play games that are popular and all that are a lot of YouTubers are playing or any of that, or stuff like that. I don't play GTFO. I don't play any of the popular game that YouTubers are playing. That your YouTube favorite YouTubers are playing. I don't play the puppet combo stuff. At least not at the moment. I don't do any of that. Alrighty. So my quest I gotta do is meet up with Alyssa after dinner. This house is actually huge. I do not remember where the I do not remember where the whole entire where the whole entire what you call the dining room is. The game is on, I believe it's on every console including PC. I will have to look that up right now. Give me 1 second. Black Mirror PC. Yeah, Black Mirror. Yeah, Black Mirror is on PC, Xbox, PlayStation. So, yeah. Did I really go in aloof? Wait. I went through that door, which... I don't know. Alrighty, I probably might actually have to look at my old video just to be able to figure this out. Honestly, because I don't remember where she wanted us to meet up with her at. And that's the issue. I don't remember that. So I'm going to have to probably look at every single one. I don't like. She wanted us to meet up with her somewhere. Thank God I don't have to worry about actually watching that whole entire scene. Me walking upstairs. You guys, I don't remember where I was. Oof, just grow your hair back out. Is it really good with the long top? I mean, I'm growing my hair back out. I'm growing my hair back out. Me cutting my hair was the most stupidest thing I did. Alrighty, I'm gonna look back at my goddamn fucking video real quick. I'm gonna look back at the ending, so it's not gonna take me long to look back, but I need to see where she said to, where she said to meet her at. I'm gonna look back at it. Hopefully, salon. Okay. Okay, so... Okay, I'm really confused at this point. I don't know exactly where I'm supposed to... Yeah, with the long top. Yeah, exactly. Oh god. Okay, I'm looking at the video right now. I'm trying not to take too long because I'm actually confused on where I'm actually supposed to be going. And I hate how long. Okay, library after dinner. Okay. So we're supposed to meet her in the library after dinner. Now, the library was downstairs. I think I actually did pass through the library. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, how to... okay, I'm actually going to look this up. Meet Alyssa after dinner. Black Mirror. Okay. You can eat all 3 dishes from left, and then take napkin from left, and also immediately. And now go to the blah blah blah. Once Eddie. You ever what the boy? Alrighty, so. Go to the right after leaving the basement and use the door on the left to leave the kitchen. March ahead through the corridor, then use the passage on the left to reach the hall. There, go right and pass through the open door near the stairs. Okay, so march ahead and through the corridor to use the passage on the left to reach the hall. Okay, so this way it's to the kitchen if I know that correctly. Yeah, I like looking up walkthroughs if I'm not 100% sure what to do. I'm gonna be completely fucking honest. Because they're just... What kind of... I don't want to be, Ooh. I don't even remember how to, I don't even remember the control, to be honest. No. Alrighty, so... The left... There, go to the right. Go on the right, so... This area, I think. Cross the corridor and go to the right. Wait, is this the, yeah, this is her. Alrighty. So there's a completely different area I have to go to. I'm not 100% sure. Alrighty, so... Go to the... Alright. This thing confuses me. What to... On the right... Is this the area? Alrighty, this is the area.
This is easier to carry. The boy. It must be. But I need to be sure. Perhaps the names are on the back.
Okay.
My family. Yet they're all still strangers to me. Grandfather Edward. Just as he looked last night.
Interesting.
Lady Margaret. She looks happy. I can't imagine her smiling like that these days. The boy. How did he provoke Edward into throwing him down the stairs?
Okay.
What's this? Looks like it's drawn in
Blood. Oof. Big fat oof. Oof. The boys. Okay. Not creepy at all. That's not creepy at all.
Regardless of what I told Miss Cranon, these visions are like nothing I've ever experienced before, and they're getting worse.
Okay. So that's a big fat oof. Who at the meet up without find the grave from the painting? Meet up. So now we have to find the grave from the painting. I'm looking at chat right now, so I'm like, I do not like the sounds. I do not like the sounds. I'm gonna be completely fucking honest.
A sign of modernity, even in ancient houses like this.
Okay. Even in ancient houses like that. Okay. So the game been straightforward in telling me what to do lately, but I'm not 100% sure where that grave would be. I'm gonna go into here because I don't know where else to go. Oof, the place is still a mess. We're going to... Ooh.
Let's see if my trusty key will get this open. Not like this.
Wait. Oof. Oof. Okay. The master key, so we have... Okay, so if it's going in like this, rotate up, I mean, that would go like that. One of those would go like that, and then the other one would be... Ah! Oof.
Not like this.
Alright, I'm confused on that. Alrighty. Alrighty. So we have this way as well. Now, I'm not 100% sure, so I might actually look at the guide. So that we can actually get back on track. Because this is actually really, really confusing. Leave the room and go back. Go to the room with armor. The first door on the left hand. Alrighty. But yeah. I'm just trying to get a little bit ahead. That's why I'm looking at things. The game is really, really cool. The game is really, really cool, I'm not gonna lie, but it's not really good at telling you what to do at times. That's where I'm like, alrighty. But yeah. That's why I have a guide up. From what I've been seeing.
Lady Margaret? Yes, David?
Family
I saw
photo.
an old photograph of a boy in the other room. Something tells me she wouldn't be happy if she knew I had it in my pocket.
Ah, that was taken in 1894. Young Johnny, your father.
You can remember the exact year.
It's a funny thing when you reach my age. You can remember dates from decades ago.
But not what you had for breakfast.
Maybe others can't.
Other people.
Who, may I ask, were the others in the picture?
That would be your Aunt Clara and your late great-grandmother, the last true Countess of Scahandew House. And my dear Edward, of course.
I noticed my father had a scar on his face. How did that happen?
Falling from a tree, perhaps? I can't recall. But your father was a clumsy child.
Can't recall. But you remember the date the photograph was taken. I shall take
Alrighty.
my leave, Lady Margaret.
Yes.
So we did get new updates on here. Meet up with find the grade from the painting. Okay, so find the grave from the painting. I need to get outside somehow. Because I know for sure the going outside part is going to be what we're supposed to be doing. And I'm not 100% sure why my game is acting like that. But it being a goddamn fucking douche. Excuse me. Alrighty. So we do need to go outside. But it won't even let me go out. That's why I'm thinking there's another way outside, but I'm not 100% sure. There gotta be another doorway outside. The front door can't be the only door to outside, right? My heat's up like going in a rip me. Rip
It's labeled Mallory. Perhaps another client of Mr. Harrison.
Interesting.
David, apologies for not being here to greet you. As the telephone in the castle is not working due to the recent storm, I have had to journey to the village to communicate with my office. Upon my return, I shall show you to the chapel where you can pay your respects to your father. Yours, Andrew Harrison.
Or maybe I'll just head to the chapel myself. Just to...
I'm sorry. I'm gonna try the kitchen. But I'm not 100% sure that's gonna work. Just due to the fact that basically what's going on with the game is that it's being a goddamn fucking douche. Not letting me know what to do, what not to do, and blah blah blah. That should be the way to the kitchen? I swear, if this is not the way to the kitchen, I'm gonna be pissed. Alright, there's doors right there. I did not notice those before. My mic's still doing good, guys. I have no idea. Tired. I don't like how long the game takes to load. That's the other issue I have with the game, is that the game takes a while to load.
Finally, some fresh air.
What up, DJ Cycle? How you doing? How you doing, DJ Cycle? How you doing?
Master
I don't know why I
David.
said that.
You could tell it was me.
Your footsteps. I ken the walk of everyone here.
Wow, that's rather incredible.
Aye, that it is, laddie. That it is.
That's good.
I hear better than most. See more than most and all.
Alrighty, we're gonna examine
A
this.
similar toolbox. Back when he still fixed things around the house. When you talked
Talk
about
to
what
him.
they did to my father, what did you mean?
You shouldn't have come back. You canna go through what he did as a bairn and no be sick.
So his hospitalization was justified then?
Not for me to say. Before you think of putting down roots here, you should think on what the poison grown here did to your father. You can?
No, not really.
Alrighty.
If you didn't
Yeah,
mind,
that's doing your gay.
this door
Yeah,
will
you're
mend
doing great.
itself.
I'll leave you to it then.
I have not finished Uncharted yet. I'm working on that while working on several other games. I can't be doing Uncharted every single day or every single week. It would get repetitive after a while and everybody would get bored of it. That's why I try to have a different game to play every single day. There I have a variety of what people can see. There's some games that people are into, there's some games that people are not into. That's why I have a variety of games that I play. Not everybody going to be in the same game.
I can see why Rory likes this place. This view should ease even the most troubled soul. A steady enough vessel, if you trust your swimming skills.
Yeah. You see all these big YouTubers playing games and everything. I don't know what I picked up, by the way. You see them playing the games and you see him do a certain game like every other day, like every other day. For me, that's not how I work. There's some big games that I'll play and everything, but I prefer having older games or games that are not really popular inside the like bigger communities of YouTube, like people who have hundreds of thousands of subscribers. I play game that they're not playing because I feel like having a unique to my channel. Like I'll play game that they're playing, but I'll also play game that they're not playing. I prefer games they're not playing because that means I'm not following the trend and everything that the big YouTubers are doing. So it kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. It's weird.
Locked with a padlock. Andrew will have a key, but I'm not keen on waiting for his return.
Quest log updated. Okay, so quest log updated. Find way into chapel. Alrighty. So we need to get into the chapel. Photo pieces found. Okay, we've been gathering up photo pizzas. Zoom in. No, I'm not 100% sure what I'm supposed to be doing. And all that. But yeah. Like I said, I'm not too keen on playing what the big YouTubers are playing due to the fact that if you look at every big YouTuber, they all play the same game. And if you look at their audience are subscribed to both of them. So both subscribers are usually subscribed to both the big YouTubers. So you see them play. For me, I don't. If I start watching one YouTuber play the game, I don't really.
You wouldn't have to have a chapel key.
I wouldn't watch the other one play the same exact same. Like I wouldn't watch them play the exact same game. I would watch one.
May I borrow your bolt cutter?
Maybe. If I ken what you need it for.
I need to get into the chapel.
Then maybe you should get yourself a key rather than destroying her ladyship's property.
Okay.
Rory's tools. A hammer, a tenon saw, a bolt cutter. All a bit rusty, but in good order.
Maybe.
None of your
I
business.
told you I want them. That's all you need to know.
Is it no? Let me tell you this, son. Your name may be on some scrap of paper someplace, but this here belongs to Lady Margaret, and always will, until it's her turn to join them in the groom. Maybe.
Okay, so
Probably didn't look much better before the storm.
okay, so
Must be
I'm a
hard to
little.
look after the plants when you can barely see them.
Okay, interesting.
Rory's tool.
No, I'm not 100% sure what to do. There got to be something I can do. Ooh, there's photo feed right there. No, I'm not. That's out. I might actually look at the walkthrough for this because this is actually a bit confusing for me. find a way into the chapel. How do you guys think we can get into the chapel? How do you guys think we can get in chapel? Before I look at the walkthrough, I want to know how you guys think we can actually get into chapel. Any ideas? I could possibly. Huh. I mean, not a bad idea. Not a bad idea, but unfortunately we cannot kill the old man. Unfortunately, we cannot kill the old man. That's the only issue. The bolt cutters is what we most likely need. But I can't get them. The internet quality currently not sufficient enough to broadcast gameplay. Oof. Alrighty, I cannot go inside. So we do have to be out here. I'm gonna try looking around. No, there's not any other dialogue for me to grab it from him. Unfortunately, from what I'm seeing. And I gotta be out here because it won't let me go back inside, so there gotta be something I can do. I can't find any, I cannot find any, thing that would tell me what to do. I've been looking for pieces of a picture apparently as well. Bolt cutters.
May I borrow your bolt cutter?
Maybe. If I ken what you need it for.
Alrighty. Like, yeah, that's the only dialogues I have for him.
All his tools. A hammer, a tenon saw, a bolt cutter. All a bit rusty, but in good order.
So that's where I'm like... I'm confused with the whole entire thing. That... They're basically... How do I put it? There's nothing over here that I can eat either. That's the other thing. I'm not... Wait, do I have anything in my... Stone figure, master box of matches? I might actually have to look at the, I might actually have to look at this. Okay. There's also a grave right here.
I've seen this before. In the painting. This is the grave I saw in that waking dream or whatever it was. The grave my father buried something in as a boy. Who's buried here? If I could just... these vines are too thick.
Ooh.
I need something to cut through these.
Ooh, okay. Okay, I only read up to that right there, but That's actually interesting. Okay, so we have a dialogue. So we actually have more dialogue that we can actually use for the old man. Yeah, now talk to the guy. Excuse me. That was a nice burp. Good job, me. I'm
The graveyard. Is it a family plot?
Aye. No matter how high and mighty, all the Gordons end up there.
A cheery thought.
interesting.
It's a shame we do not have the means to properly care for the graves.
Why bother? His bones and food for worms.
May I borrow your bolt cutter?
Maybe. If I ken what you need it for.
What up, Devil Royalty? How you doing?
The graves. I would like to tidy them up. That way I can pay my respects properly.
Is that a fact? Why's that then?
They are my family. They deserve to be remembered.
Move.
Fair enough, laddie. Just grab it yourself, will ye?
There we go. We now have both cutters in our hand. We're actually running around with both cutters in our hand. Let's just hope we don't trip, because if we slam our head down, those bolt cutters, the tips are actually, if you ever use bolt cutters, those tips are extremely sharp. So that's how we're able to cut like wires and everything with bolt cutters. So imagine that impaling a person through the head. Just imagine that.
Better. Cecilia Shaw Nee Gordon. Aunt Cecilia. Now, let's see if there's something really buried in here.
Oof.
Another piece of the castle model.
Another piece.
Another part of the model. And it's stained with what seems to be old blood. Why did Father bury this when he was a child?
Interesting. Okay, so we need to get into the chapel as well. Alright. Oof. We needed to find a way into the chapel. I just used bolt cutters. That's finding a way. Do you not agree? Oof.
The place is crumbling. Not the safest spot to pray.
Okay.
Being the chronicle of the family Gordon, as laid down by Sir Drummond Gordon, the year of our Lord, 1413.
Local legend speaks of this particular glen as being inhabited from time immemorial. Enigmatic, elaborately carved peck stones stand as timeless evidence of this. As for the locals, they appear prideful of the council.
Interesting.
The Celtic peoples arrived in this place like a great beast, bringing with them the bloodlines that would eventually spawn the Gordon clan. Using their superior numbers, knowledge, and machines of war, they swiftly conquered the primeval Picts. With them, they brought too their religion and druid clerics. The magics these wise men used did shape forever the lands, even until this present day. It is said that the sempiternal burden our family carries rose at that time. 'Tis well recorded how the Empire of Rome did fail to tame the wayward Scots, that they did even raise a barrier to protect their mighty empire. What is seldom told is the truth behind their defeat. Our ancestors drew upon ancient powers to aid their victory, powers not easily fathomed by the fragile human mind. This aid did come at the greatest of costs, a debt as yet unsettled, a price we will continue to pay until the last Gordon passes to dust.
So, he made a deal with the devil in order to win, from what I'm understanding.
For the centuries, we Gordons made the land our own. Others did bow to us, as we kept the secrets of Skahan Dû, the secrets of the Black Mirror. Even as tragedy and madness did fester in our foundations, we held fast and steered the land through vile English attack and worse. In time, the Gordons and the land became one.
So, from what my understanding is...
Some pages have been ripped out. The only thing left seems to be some kind of family oath.
In blood we are bound to the land we protect, to the truths we alone may conceal. I shall forfeit my life, lest my clan should suffer. I shall forfeit my spirit to hold the darkness at bay. In blood we are bound till the day of the reckoning.
What on earth? Where's the code coming from?
So, from my understanding with everything that was just there, they made the deal with some sort of mirror thing that eventually led to the men of the family to slowly die one by one. Hey, let me touch. You said I could touch.
Is this what madness feels like? It can't be real.
Oh god. We're now in water. Oof. What is that?
All this looks like the bottom of a lake.
Ooh.
What are you trying to show me?
Oof, this is a big fat oof.
She's not holding a baby, but some heavy object to weigh herself down.
Okay.
There's a fresh wound across her stomach. The figure up there must be Edward.
Okay, we're gonna climb back up that because I'm actually confused a little bit. I really don't like water.
A note. I'm taking my baby with me
I put
to save it from this rotten family.
Let me check.
Are you all right?
Oh! Oh! Ooh! Okay, I gotta... Oh! Okay, I was looking at that, so... My bad. I was looking at thing. I'm actually looking... I was actually looking to actually answer your question.
She drowned.
Calm down, you're in shock. What were you doing clambering about in here?
If I told you, you'd think me mad.
Odd. That is just what your father said to me.
Alrighty. Okay. Before I do this, I'm going to read what the game is about. Black Mirror is a 2017 gothic adventure video game developed by King Art Games and published by THQ Nordic. The game is a reboot of the Black Mirror series. It's really a point-and-click game for Microsoft Windows. Consequently, it's something referred to as Black Mirror 4 or Black Mirror 4. I will also read the description of the actual game. I'll read it off the PlayStation 4 thing for you guys. I will do that as I'm doing this, and as it pulls up. Who are you?
Who are you?
My name is Dr. Leah Faber. I treated your father at the asylum.
The asylum?
Let's get you back to the castle and make sure you are all right.
Yeah. But yeah, from what I was reading, it is inspired for Lovecraft, but not entirely. But I'm not gonna say it is or isn't. But yeah, it said Scotland, 1926. Following the suicide of his father, David Gordon visits his ancestral home for the first time in his life. A life that is soon threatened by the dark secret that claimed the Sandy and Minnie Gordon before him. Tormented by nightmares and walking dreams for all his life, David feared that it might be his destiny.
What did you come here for?
Alrighty, let's
I'm not
do
sure
this
your father's story is finished yet.
before.
And there are some things I still need to make my peace with.
Alrighty. So tormented by nightmares and walking dreams that claimed Sandy and Minnie Gordon before him. Tormented by nightmares and walking dreams for all his life, David feared that it might be his destiny to follow his father's footsteps down a path that leads to madness and death. If there really occurred that had been haunting the family like his father believed, it's up to David to uncover the horrible truth buried under generations' silence and fathom of stone. Black Mirror Castle demands an offering. The key features are a modern reimagining of the comic Gothic horror adventure series. Eerie atmosphere focusing on the horror of the mind in the style of Edgar Allan Poe and H.P. Lovecraft. For you, DJ Cycle, yes, it is. The style of the game is the eerie atmosphere focusing on the horror of the mind is the style of Edgar Allan Poe and H.P. Lovecraft. So, I mean, yeah. That's it inspired by them to an extent. The asylum.
What's this about an asylum?
There you go.
As I said, your father was admitted.
Why? Who did that to him?
I did. But unfortunately, he managed to escape.
What? Hold on a minute. How dare you come in here and...
Told you? Your father was a madman. A complete and utter madman. Don't mind me. Please continue.
Don't mind me. Please continue.
Well, what right did you have to lock my father up in a madhouse?
I was his doctor. I understand you are in shock, but you have no right to speak to me in such a way. I was trying to help him.
He's dead. Capital job.
Now, hold on just a minute.
Okay, I did not like that scream. That scream did not be good. But DJ, yeah, there you go. You learn something new every day. I remember reading that, but I was not 100% sure, so that's why I looked it up, just to be on the safe side.
Oh, Jesus! Oh, no! No!
What the fuck happened? Oh! What the fuck happened here? That got dark real quick. Again. We got our first death of the game beside the father. Quest log updated. Yeah, that was really good to see.
Eddie, it'll be all right. Pull yourself together.
I suggest nobody else goes down there. We should keep the room intact until the police can get here.
I shall alert them first thing in the morning. What an unfortunate accident.
Why would you alert?
You think so? Just after the madman's son turned up at our door.
And yet you were the one standing over her body with blood on your hands.
How dare you? I was too late. I was trying to help her. She...
There, my sweet boy. Let's get you to bed. Angus, would you?
Of course, ma'am.
I think we will all benefit from a good night's sleep.
One question: why the fuck? We're in Scotland, so.
But I need you to trust me. I'm the only one on your side when it comes to your father's death.
Lady Margaret certainly isn't. But if I told you what I saw in the chapel, you'd have me in a padded cell, just like my father. Why did you come here? To make sure my father was successfully in the ground?
With all due respect, Mr. Gordon, I will not allow you to speak to me or about my work in such a tone. I tried everything I could to aid your father. Your father was heavily drugged when he was brought to me, to prevent any further violent outburst, or so Lady Margaret had said. But something felt wrong, even then.
Ask about
So,
John.
what was my father like when you locked him up?
I didn't just lock him up. I tried to help him. He was convinced he was carrying some ancient curse, that he was being haunted by evil. I wish I had reached him, had been able to reach him.
Maybe if I threw you a bone, you'd get off my back.
The
He used to
ignorant
babble
evil.
about a dark force threatening him and our family.
Was that why he moved you to India? To remove himself from this place?
I believe so.
And yet here you are, in the very place he sought to protect you from.
Who knows? Maybe there is an ancient evil in this place. An evil that drags us back no matter how far away we get. Even from the other side of the world.
John sets in with
Father
the
was
family.
obsessed with the history of the family for as long as I can remember.
Did your father actually believe his family was out to get him?
Who knows? Though I think what really scared him was beyond the physical.
And what do you think? Was your father right? Are there things beyond the physical?
Did we admit entirely?
He was a disturbed man. He saw things that weren't there. Things like a drowning woman floating in thin air. If you really want to help me, then let us find out what the maid knew. She was hiding something, but was too scared of Angus and Margaret to tell me.
You think whatever she wanted to confide might be connected to her death?
Maybe. Whatever I saw in the chapel, it has to be real. It has to found herself in the lock. Because if it's all in my mind, like father, like son.
Okay.
We need to examine the maid's body in the cellar.
To find out who killed her.
To be sure she was murdered before we start pointing fingers.
Okay. Investigate Alsa death. Find out more about the drowned woman and the vision. Alrighty, one question. Why would you contact the police in the morning? You're gonna go to bed. Alrighty. DJ Cycle. Stay safe. Stay safe in the crazy world. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bug bite. One question. Do the police not work at night in Scotland? Somebody explain that to me, please. Somebody explain that. Did the police not work at night in Scotland? Well, at least in 1926, did they not work at night?
Angus will have the key. Unless we can find another way in.
Oof. Oh, we can go into... What the fuck? I can go outside? Did not know that. What if they did it? You mean the fat man? You mean the fat boy? Or Angus? Or Lady Margaret? I mean, if it's with Lady Margaret, possibly? Who knows? Lady Margaret thought the maid stole her earrings, so I mean, possibly her.
What is it? I'll get you back. Oh, you can.
Stop monkeying around. Come with me.
I'll come inside in a bit. Don't go. Can I just have a few
It's
more
not a request, Carol.
Don't worry. I'll be fine.
What's happening to me?
David? Is everything all right?
We should make haste.
I didn't figure out the girl death though. Alrighty, I need to see what to do. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go back to that I'm gonna go back to the guide. And we're gonna go to, just in case I do need to look at it. Oof, wait, how did we come to here if... Alrighty, examine how Lisa died. Once in the kitchen, keep talking with Dr. Lee and speak all about all topics. Okay, so we need to go back to the kitchen. I don't want to get over myself and all that. I don't want to get over like myself and all that. So I mean, Yeah. That was insane. Like, I was not expecting a broken neck. But yeah, like I said, did cops not work at night during the time? Why did she walk that way? I have no idea. I plan on getting the game Dreams, which is that PS4 game that allows you to make your own games inside the game. And I plan on doing that.
I might have an idea how to get into the cellar.
That will actually give me a lot more games.
If it involves this filthy dumbwaiter, don't even think about it.
I can't fit in there, and I see no other way into the cellar.
You're asking me to put a lot of trust in you, given the circumstances.
You can trust me, and I will do my very best to learn to trust you.
All right, then. Clothes can be washed. Lovely. Pull me back up!
Rather quick.
I need something to open the doors from the inside once I'm down there.
Okay, so what can she use? Something. Okay, what about whatever this is?
Rory's not one for cleaning up after himself. This should do it.
We need to examine the maid's body in the cellar.
To find out who killed her?
To be sure she was murdered before we start pointing fingers.
Okay, so we have a knife, which I didn't even know I could use.
Going down?
Good luck.
I feel like she's gonna get killed. I feel like the basement is just a hotspot for fucking people dying.
Dr. Farber. Is everything all right?
She dead. I'm not doing anything.
Leah! Oh, if anything's happened to her.
You needn't worry about me. I've been to stranger places than this castle. Follow me.
I thought she died. I'm about to say, yep, there's something in the basement. Or the cellar. Nobody go in the cellar. Nobody ever go in the cellar again. Ooh.
They seem to be
well, I'm gonna go. I'm falling asleep almost. Alrighty. Take care, stay safe. Good night, sleep tight, don't let bugs bite.
What a horrific way to die.
Her neck is snapped. Somebody must have snapped her neck. Yeah.
Her neck's been broken, and with some considerable force, it seems. Her necklace looks like gold, albeit a plain design. And it's missing any form of pendant.
Still, well beyond a maid's salary. It...
Where's that sudden draft coming from?
Oh! Oh! What the fuck? What the fuck? No! Oh, what the? Please tell me y'all saw that? This is why I like to pull up a guide. Okay, third is when the girl put... Okay, examine the blood tub and body of the maid. The doctor will tell you the cause of death. Now, the screen will become red. Wait, we could have been killed in chapel? What the fuck? First, when the man walked towards the woman, turned back and decided to touch her after clicking gain information called Row. What the? Y'all saw that, right? What the actual fuck? I was not expecting that. I'm sorry, I was not expecting to die. I'm sorry, I was not expecting to die.
Her neck's been broken, and with some considerable force, it seems. Her necklace looks like gold, albeit a plain design. And it's missing any form of pendant.
Still, well beyond a maid's salary. It...
Where's that sudden draft coming from?
Your stag is here, my little doe.
Little doe? Not exactly the usual way to address the staff.
Ooh! Okay. So when it turned black, we need to get away from the area, apparently. And I'm not doing that. That actually scared me. I was not expecting that to actually come after me.
Her neck's been broken, and with some considerable force, it seems. Her necklace looks like gold, albeit a plain design. I'm keeping one of the headphones out because I do not need that going into both of my ears.
Well beyond a maid's salary. It...
Where's that sudden
Your
draft coming from?
stag is here, my little doe.
Little doe? Not exactly the usual. The missing pendant. He threw it into the blood-filled basin.
Mr. Gordon? Speak to me, please. David, can you hear me?
Okay, I'm a little bit confused on this, so... Okay, I need to go when it's up.
Mr. Gordon, are you with me?
Yes, I'm with you. I'm trying to get that correctly.
We're all here, sir. All down in the dark. Something's coming. The attic, sir. She's in the attic.
What just happened? You look like you were in some kind of trance.
Perhaps the lack of sleep is affecting me. Visions that you'd think me insane if I described them to you.
You need to learn to trust me. I am on your side, remember?
So you see, but I remember you locked my father up too. The tiger can't change its stripes.
Okay, we can kind of see the hand.
That's horrible.
You're not the one with your hand in it.
Alrighty.
French. I don't speak French.
I do. It says for Clara, forever yours. Who's Clara?
I don't know. Yet another relative, perhaps?
We should ask someone who's been around here for longer. How did you know it was there? The pendant, I mean.
If I told you, you wouldn't believe me. A hunch. Eddie gave this to her. We should ask him to his face just what his relationship was with her.
This isn't another ghost story, is it?
Look, you wouldn't understand. I can't...
What I do understand is that we could not accuse a man of murder without proof.
About the drowned woman. Alrighty. So, I mean, yeah, what I'm looking at on the guide. No, but an expensive. Go from the body. Yeah. Yo, what up, Salami? How you doing? I'm just trying to figure this out real quick. Because I don't want to get stuck and go on longer than I need to go. Alrighty, so we need to go from the body toward the bottom of the screen and turn right at the planks on the ground. Turn. Behind them, you must turn again into the screen. Alrighty. Among shelves with bright covers on the right, from the one with milk bottles, you will find stairs. You must click them. Alrighty. So with... Yeah. That's good. What you been up to? Alrighty, so we investigated her death. But that doesn't explain why he would do that. Alrighty. Go in the living room. Once you tell something next to an ask question about everything. Alrighty. So there's several key points of story. There are several key points of story that I'm actually a little bit confused on. I'm not gonna lie. It just, I don't know how to explain it. And there's, okay, so we gotta go to the library. The library is upstairs. I'm gonna go this way. We investigated her. I think that's at the library. I'm not 100% sure. Wait, that's at the library, correct? I'm not 100% sure. I don't know the layout of the house. On the right. Ooh. Alrighty. But yeah, I'm looking at a walkthrough because one, I'm really confused on what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm not going to completely...
It's labeled map. Recognize that?
The necklace. Is that...
A young Eddie and his mother Clara.
Okay.
I regret to inform you that your husband, Corporal Victor Mallory, number 874511, was killed in action with the enemy on the day of the 14th of September in Ypres. Your husband was involved in an advance against enemy lines. While he and his fellow soldiers fell, the action was successful, and you can take comfort in knowing his sacrifice saved many lives. It was not possible to get his remains away, and he was buried in a soldier's grave. Please accept the condolences of all the company. Yours, Captain Arthur Jones, 4th Army.
Thank you for your last letter. My heart soars with every word of yours I read. I touch the ink and imagine your fingers are just inches from mine, that we can almost touch, that I can almost feel the warmth of your skin once more. Young Edward grows more like his father each day. You'd be amazed how he shares your looks. I long for the day that this terrible war is ended and you return home to us, so we can be a family once more. I shall write to you again soon. Know that until then you are always in our hearts. Your loving wife, Clara.
The date. She was writing this when the death notice arrived. Oh, the poor woman.
Ooh, that's a big... ooh. That's a big fat... Ooh. Imagine just like getting a letter and all that from the army nowadays. Basically, they don't really care. They just be like, yo, your husband or wife died. We're sorry to inform you that they died. Here's a flag. Here. We're sorry, we'll have funeral, we'll shoot some guns in the air. And basically all they will do. So, I mean, yeah.
If you'd just like to wait out here, sir.
I need to speak with Eddie.
The young master and her ladyship are otherwise detained.
May I remind you, this is my house?
May I remind you that it is not yours yet?
Might as well try moving a mountain out of the way. Fair enough. Eddie, I need to ask you about the maid. About Elsa.
Elsa. You didn't know her.
I know that you and her were... That is to say, I know you had feelings for her.
What? That's poppycock! You're as deranged as your father was!
David, really? You go too far with this behavior.
The police will be here soon. Would you not prefer to clear this up before they get here in case they link Eddie with a crime?
Now look here, young lady. How dare you speak?
That's enough. Eddie. My little doe. Strange thing to call the help.
It was just harmless fun, that's all.
Her clothing was ripped, as if someone was trying to force themselves upon her.
I would never have hurt her.
You gave her this. It was your mother's.
I did. It was.
Eddie!
I was just trying to cheer her up. She has nothing, and I had no need of it. You know she sends... You know she sent most of her money home to her grandmother.
You're a worthless liar. You think she thought being pressed against a dead animal was harmless fun?
How do you know? It's true. Elsa and I would never have laid a finger on her. We were in love. I helped her with everything. Even with her chores. Rose and...
That's quite enough. Eddie, you are obviously upset. And you are not helping, David. Angus, will you please take the young master upstairs?
As you say, Mom.
I think you have caused quite enough disruption here. We shall settle this heritage dilemma first thing tomorrow.
I don't think so. I have more questions now than ever. About my father, the maid, this whole damn house.
The hell, David. Need I remind you of your father's temper?
I would never.
Given the current mental state of Master Eddie, who should be a part of the heritage considerations, any discussion on the topic would be futile at this point. Would you not agree?
Thank you, Leah. Maybe it's a good thing you're here after all.
Impudent brats!
No, you're just mad that you're leaving the house to me.
Did you notice when Margaret got angry?
When Eddie mentioned... What was it? Chores involving a rose. What does that mean?
Something about the garden, perhaps? We could ask Rory. Or is it about the attic? Oh, I wonder. Whatever it is, it's something she doesn't want us to know.
The attic?
I saw the maid coming down the stairs with a tray. But there's nothing up there but an empty room.
Interesting.
Interesting indeed. I do need to figure out the, I need to find out more about the drowned woman in the vision. And I need to find out why Alyssa was in the attic. But I've been live streaming for an hour and 29 minutes. So guys, I'm going to be ending the video here, unfortunately. And I'm going to try and get some sleep. I'm going to make sure I actually try to get up, or like, I'm going to try to sleep enough in order not to be tired. So I'm actually up at like 9. So I'm able to do a live stream at like 9:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So yeah. So guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys liked the video, please shoot the like button in the face. Comment, subscribe, share it with friends and family to let your family know I do cut a lot of my videos. Also, if you do subscribe, please turn that notification bell icon on to get notified when I upload a video or go live. I usually go live. If you haven't already, join Discord, which is in linked below. There's my Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter in the description as well. Yeah. This game's actually fun. I might get into it more. Like I said, there are tons of games I'm still playing for you guys. There's some I haven't played in months, and I need to actually get back into them. But yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!